Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change. Today's my first day back. A little swollen. I'm not going to make any jokes because it hurts to laugh, but thanks for all your well wishes. Hopefully the bone grafting is good. And thanks again for all the love that you sent to me. I'm doing 3 personal readings today. I'm just going to take it easy. 3 personal readings, but I'm doing 2 videos. First this one, and then I'm going to do the one that I was supposed to do on Valentine's Day. But you guys, thanks for sticking with me. My brother was here, and it got too crazy with the upcoming surgery, which is now past us, thank goodness. So, all right, so we do them today. First of all, thank you for all the new subscribers and for everyone who watched me as a guest with Johnny and John last Sunday night. That was awesome. Hard to believe that was just last Sunday. And thanks for joining me on my channel. I'm very grateful to those two. And Becca, I did a video with her from House of Lenormand. And she's traveling. She's a world traveler right now. She's over in France. All right, so welcome to my channel. When I did the reading with Jen and Johnny, I hope you guys saw that. It came up, I forget what question they asked, but it came up that Trump was broke. I mean, like, he's broke. And I want to see how broke is he, you know? I also want to let you know that I woke up and had a strange dream this morning about Erdogan from Turkey. I looked up his astrology, and he is he's Pisces with a Sag moon and a Cap rising, which is strange. So I have a really weird feeling about him, very unsettled feeling about him. So we're going to take a look at him. But first we're going to take a look at just how broke Trump is. Because he's taking all these campaign funds, and he's, I think he's just trying to pull in as much as he can because he's so in debt. I don't feel like he's ever going to be able to get out of it. But I was really surprised when we asked about Trump and it came up the 5 of Pentacles, and it occurred to me, my angels told me right then, and guides told me right then and there, he's broke. Like, not only is he spiritual poor, like the 5 of Pentacles is one of the cards that, the only 2 cards that have the church window in it. One is in the 4 of Swords, and the other one's in the 5 of Pentacles. So let's just take a look at, that's how I'm going to name this video too, you guys. How broke is DJT? What are his finances like? I know he's trying to pull in all the campaign funds, and I know he's being sued, and I know he had all the, it makes sense. So he had all those loans, right? And he had trouble getting them here, so he had to go out of the country. All right, so what is his financial status? Is DJT broke? Let's see if we come up with the same card. No, he's trying to gather. We keep getting the 4 of Pentacles for him. So he's trying to gather, and miser his way through to get as much as he can. But it's like he tries to hold on and he can't, you know. I always try to look, I always think of, for you, the millennials are not going to get this, maybe if they've seen old cartoons, but do you remember Pepe Le Pew, you guys, people that are my age? Remember how he always tried to hold on to that, to his lover, the cat that really wasn't a skunk? And she always managed to escape. And so I always try to look at the 4 of Pentacles. Sometimes you hold on to something, the one thing you try to hold on to, you lose, you know? So, all right, let's see what his financial status is. There you go. Man. Does that say it all or what? The entitled, spoiled little boy. 4 of Cups. So he just felt like everybody should just give it to him. He's entitled. He came in with the silver spoon in his mouth, and he still thinks, and it's never enough. You know, he doesn't, and this is a card of complete disregard for gratitude or lovingly accepting anything. Well, you know that. You guys already know that. And he squandered it. You know, he had the cup brought from his father. I think he tried to make some investments, but then he turns away from them. So he squirrels, he loses interest. He doesn't, I don't feel like he even respected where the money came from, and was completely, he doesn't even know what gratitude means. All right. I feel like his mom said some things to him. Oh, guys, there it is. Oh my God. I said I wasn't going to laugh. Okay. I still have stitches and I'm still swollen. I'm working on the swelling. I get my stitches out in a couple weeks, they said. So, all right, there's the Four of Pentacles. He tried to hold on to it. He squandered it, and he tried to get more and more and more, but it didn't work because he kept rushing into deals that just didn't pay off, and he keeps trying to get more, and he attacks to get it. He has a well, we saw on The Apprentice, we saw that his attacks are not thought out. The Knight of Swords plunges in without thinking. He's under so much pressure because he has a lot of debt. And it's as many as you get. Look, there's no 11 of Wands. It's the 10. So, it's gone out in every single direction. Whatever he had has gone out in every single direction. And he's tried to get more, but it didn't work because these are coming due. He spends emotionally, and he's trying to make new deals. In the next 6 months, he will try to bring up something new that will bring in some cash to him. Of course, we always get this as his Putin card. And let's face it, he's done the deals with Erdogan, Putin, all of those leaders. This is like the gambling card and the hopes and fears. I hope that it gets better. I hope I get more, but I fear that I won't be seen as the star that I wish I were. Yeah, so that's not a money card at all. And the emotions, he's trying to appeal to others. He's trying to get more, but there's not even one pentacle in this reading in all 10 cards. Not even one. Oh, excuse me. I lied. In the past. The pentacles were in the past. He actually had money in the place in the Celtic cross in the past. But nothing as far as the base or moving forward. See what's on the bottom. All right. This is appealing to people emotionally, like in pyramid scams and things like that, where he can get people drawn in. He offers them something that he doesn't really have. He is getting some money. He is getting, I think, from the people who donate to him because they think he's the star when he really isn't. All right, what else do we... So he is in debt, and there isn't any pentacles here other than what others are giving him and offering him to be the star because he grabs at their emotions. And they keep doing these rallies and thinking, oh, you're so great. All right, let's look and see. What do we not know about his finances? How much does he really have? Debt. Just like we saw, massive debt. So he doesn't have the coinage. There's no, and the real money that he had was in the past, So this is all going to come out, and that's going to he's going to have a total fall. He's making deals with the devil, but we already knew that. He's making deals with the devil to try to get more. He's completely and totally indebted to others. All right. So that was what I got in that reading with Jen and Johnny was very true, right? All right. Also, if you guys, I'm going to do that Valentine's Day video, the one that I was supposed to do on Valentine's Day about the crystals for romance and self-healing and how to raise your vibration to attract your soulmate, your twin flame. And so I'm going to release that. I'll release both of these today. All right. Now let's take a look. Oh, one other thing I wanted to say to you. The coronavirus. Well, of course, it's coming to the United States. It's going to Korea. It's going to the other countries now. I have something very important that I thought about when I really was not feeling very well that I want to share with you. Remember, that using your non-dominant hand, so if you are right-handed, you want to use your left hand, which benefits you in two ways right now. Using your left hand strengthens the right-hand side of your brain. The right-hand side of your brain, right brain thinkers, are the ones who have the creativity and strengthens your psychic ability. So if you want to increase your psychic ability, creativity, if you're a writer or artist, or you use the arts, or you're a healer, then use your non-dominant hand. So use it when you're brushing your teeth. Use it when you're brushing your hair. When we think about the coronavirus, they say don't touch your face, right? So use your left hand to open doors. You're less likely to eat with your non-dominant hand. You're less likely to, touch your face, your eye, or your hair, your mouth with your non-dominant hand. So that occurred to me to share that to you. I think that's going to be very beneficial in two ways. Even with just the flu, or when you know someone else is sick in your home, use your left hand. You're less likely, non-dominant hand. You can switch it if you're left-handed, use your right hand. It's still going to work. So you're less likely to pick up a French fry and eat it, or some, a cracker with your non-dominant hand. So I hope that's very helpful. I want to take a look at the coronavirus. How bad we saw. I did one reading on it already. I want to see how we'll be affected by that. Of course, you know that we already have more cases of the flu in the United States. I think my brother said when he was here, like 10,000 deaths or something. Let's take a look. How bad is coronavirus going to be here for the United States? Of course, we pray for all the people. Keep those prayers going, you guys. They work. Prayers work. All right. How bad is the coronavirus going to be in the United States? Well, we need to know how bad is it going to be in the United States. Let's do one more like this. How bad is it going to be in the United States, the coronavirus, or whatever they're calling it, right? All right, there we go. All right, it brings heartbreak. It separates people. People will be quarantined, of course. So, Three of Swords is separation, sadness, judgment, and hearing the call. The challenge is, let's hear the judgment horn of the archangel. Let's do something about it right now, so we're not sorry about it later. Okay, let's take action right now is the challenge, right? Right. I'll answer my own questions. Okay. All right. Okay, we've had a lot of messages. And now it's coming into our own camp, It's been all around the world in the place of the past. We gotta help protect the elderly, the elderly and the littles, right? The elders and the littles. Now, there's hope for the future. We have to... Okay, so judgment, taking action is going to be imperative. Hearing the call, taking action. Not avoiding it. And people, when people are sick, you guys know that, sometimes when people are sick, I even have people that come for readings with me and say, oh, it's just allergies, when I know that's not true, Don't endanger other people. This is definitely adversity and a problem, but we will come through it. We will have victory. If you're sick, get treatment. Okay? Do what you're supposed to do. Wash your hands. Try that technique. You know how you feel about that. Some people aren't going to feel like it's fair because they're quarantined. We're going to feel beaten up about this. It's going to take some lives. It's going to be painful, but we will come through it. But we need to take action right away. We will come through it, but it isn't without a struggle. All right. Is there anything else that we don't know about that? The coronavirus in the United States. We must take action. Let's not pretend that let's face what we need to face. That's what the judgment card is about. It is about taking off the blindfold. In Western states, the judgment the justice figure is always shown with the blindfold on. And the tarot, that isn't on there because they're saying, look, see what you need to see. Do what you need to do. Take action. So I'm afraid that the government isn't going to be as proactive as they could have, would have, could have, should have. So we need to, you take action. You protect you, okay? Don't be afraid. We don't have panic here. Do what you need to do, though, to help yourself be healthy. You know, get your exercise. Don't live a sedentary life. Eat more veggies and fruits. You know, you guys know what to do. All right. We'll get through this. All right. Might be worse in other places. All right. Now let's take a quick look at Mr. Pisces Erdogan. However you say it's now. What is his situation with Trump? Does he have plans to use I just kept getting that. Needle, and he's trying to get Trump under his thumb. What is Erdogan doing with DJT? Shouldn't have said that. Oh well. We want to remain bot-free on here. All right, what is Erdogan doing with Trump? What is going on between the two of them? Turkish banks, Turkish money. What is coming to the light about that? Erdogan. Not yet. All right, now. And did you see where Bernie, we found out that the Russians are trying to help him win? It's sad, but they told him a month ago. That wasn't revealed to us until yesterday or the other day, so we don't get all the 411 right away, even though they say it's breaking news. Bernie knew about this 30 days ago. All right, world affairs. Watch him, how he treats other world leaders in world affairs. What's he doing with the Syrian leader? What's he doing with Putin? Watch what happens on the world stage, because he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's avoiding laws, avoiding treaties, avoiding the rules. He's sneaky Pete. All right, the carny. Sag and Capricorn, rising and moon. I'm not giving too much credence to that Pisces sun. All right, yeah. He's building. He's working on a very strategic, sneaky plan. And he's trying to do something. He's distancing himself from someone. He will send arrows and messages. Well, this comes up fast. There'll be arrows and messages coming out fast. Now, what's he doing with Trump? He's demanding something. He wants him to work on something with, listen, he knows DJT is BROKE. That's that 5 of Pentacles. He knows he needs money. This is all about Trump and money. And nothing, he keeps making Trump offers. And DJT says, okay, I'll do it, then I won't do it. But something that was negotiated previously that possibly DJT thought he could walk away with, Erdogan is still saying, you are going to go through with this. Or you're going to do a face plant in the mud. That's my face plant card. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Well, They made a deal. This was a codependent deal that was very shaky. Other people know about it. Other people in the GOP know about it. And it's strictly to help Erdogan get away with something, Trump to get money from it. What's new, right? What else do we... They may be faced with a very similar sort of person in this relationship with Erdogan, DJT and Erdogan. It's the moral character of Erdogan. Fighter. Ooh, fighter. From competition to the death. Okay. Wow. So you guys stay tuned for that. That's going to be part of the... It's going to be part... This is the card we got when we looked at the astrologers, especially the Vedic astrologers that said watch Trump in the week of the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. This is the card that we got. So I'm going to say that this is all intermingled, intertwined, commingled, however you want to say it. All right, you guys. I'm going to do a Skype reading with Lynn, and then I'm going to do the romance crystals and where to place them in your house with Feng Shui. I won't be on the camera for that one. I'm just going to focus the camera down to the crystals. I hope that's okay with you guys. And if you have any questions, thanks again for all the well wishes. Keep that healing stuff coming. I'm still on a liquid diet, which isn't very much fun. All right, guys. Much love to you, and I will see you. I'll talk to you in the next video, and let me know what you want me to read about. All right. See you later. Have a great rest of your weekend.